Here's Clark trying to create on Thomas, the league's 2 leading assisters. Thomas knocks it away. Lexie Hull has to fire, and why not?
Come on. The reason that I'm out there is to try to make an impact defensively, and I know I was undersized going against EB, and so trying to just be as active as I could, get my hands on as many balls as I could, and take advantage of that. Caitlin? Yeah. What we done? Oh, Lex.
We got a chemo guy.
I know it's soon.
This one's for Kelly.
Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Sexy Lexie, beautiful lady. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Sexy Lexie lady. That real fine lady. The beautiful lady. I wish somebody would introduce her to me. I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to ask her to dance. To ask her to dance. It was love at first sight. Love at first sight. I just saw her tonight. Saw her tonight. And I wish somebody would introduce her to me. I like the way she danced in the dark and disappeared in the night. Oh, so stole my heart. It was love at first sight. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Sexy Lexie. Beautiful lady. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Sexy Lexie lady. I gotta meet that lady. Who's that lady? Sexy Lexie lady. And I wish somebody would introduce her to me.
Hi, I'm Lexie. I play with the Indiana Fever, and we have our 30th game of the season tonight in Atlanta. And this is my outfit of the day. The tank top is from Zara, and the shorts I thrifted from Goodwill, like literally in high school. But I used to wear them like rolled, but now they're longer and like perfect, fit me, like literally the best fitting pair of shorts that I have. And then the shoes are the same ones I wore last game, Nike. And the bag is from Amazon. And you might see 2 people on the Atlanta Dream wearing it today. So shout out to you guys. Oh, I can leave that on. But also, I was excited today. I got a pumpkin spice latte. And I know it's still August, but I was really excited now that it's on Starbucks' menu. All right, that's it. Wish us luck.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Track It Ace. Man, oh man, oh man. Who's that lady? Sexy Lexie lady, man. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell y'all what, man. This might have very well been Lexie's best performance in her pro career, man. This might have been the best. I think it was better than Seattle, because she was doing it all in this one. This is the way I want to see her games be the rest of the season, man. I want to see her get her opportunities to shoot. I want to see her handle the rock and pass it around. Like, she was doing things with the basketball on the offensive side. She does her usual thing on defense, man. Usual thing on defense as well. Just basically an all-around game, saving his team again. She's getting to the point where she's saving this team. This is why she's going up the ranks into the top 3 best Indiana Fever players. She's in the top 3 for me right now, man. She's in that top 3. And I might have to slap Boston all the way down to 4th, man, because I think I got to put Mitchell back in the top 3, because the reason why I'm doing that is because after the night, if we could get more of a balance like tonight, man, it'd be better for Mitchell, because she sticks out when the games look like they do on Saturday and Monday, man. She sticks out very negatively. Sticks out a lot more positively when it looks like tonight. When it looks like tonight, it looks a little bit better. Aaliyah Boston, I don't know what's going on. She's slumping a little bit. She did have some other numbers. I went over in the last video where I felt like Aaliyah Boston was, she's just not getting it done as far as her points production. But everything else she's doing, I think she's doing okay with everything else. But, you know, we got some things, man. But I'll talk about Aaliyah Boston later, though, man. But sexy Lexie Hull, man, is coming to her own, man. She's coming to her own as a player. She's gotten comfortable. That's the key. She's gotten comfortable now, man. I don't know what happened during that Olympic break, but I've always saw the potential in her. Like, you know, I seen her when she, you know, I'm one of them WNBA fans that's been watching for a while, man. I saw her 2 years ago. Last year, I thought she had a pretty good year, but it's like since the Olympic break, just something snapped with Lexie, like where she just went to another level. It's like we just saw little hints of it in the first half of the season, but like since the Phoenix game, it's just like something just clicked and turned on, man. It's like that relationship she had. That's why make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel. I made a specific video. I might have to remember to link it on the end of the video, about the friendship between her and Caitlin, man. Very important video to watch, because I think it's giving her a lot of confidence, you know, being around CC. Because when you're around someone that great, you're going to want to be great with them. And this is how Scottie Pippen was with Michael Jordan back in the day, you know, back in the late 80s, early 90s, you know what I'm saying, when they were coming up, trying to get past the bad boy Pistons team on their way to their first championship in 91 against the Lakers, right? They was, you know, setting that mark, you know, as teammates, you know, that Scottie was, you know, breathing off of Michael Jordan's game. You know what I'm saying? He got better for it. This is what I'm starting to see with Lexie. Lexie is starting to feed off of CeCe's game and gaining that confidence, man. There was another pass to Lexie Hull in the transition. I love seeing those. As much as I love seeing the threes, I love seeing those, because Lexie was not finishing those easy bunnies at the rim, you know what I'm saying? She was not finishing those early in the season, man. So it's great to see her finishing that. And she's always like, y'all so smart in my comment section. Y'all notice a lot of this stuff too, that she's the first and last one down the court, man. She's like it's like first and last in practice, right? She's the first one at practice and she's the last one to lead the court at practice, right? She's usually always the first one down the lane, and that's why CeCe has gotten really comfortable with throwing the ball to her, bro. And the more and more they do this with the repetition of her throwing it down there, I mean, it's going to become second nature to Lexie, where she won't really fumble with the ball or you know, mistime her layups or anything like that. You know what I mean? But the threes were on. They were on the 10 today, man. So Lexie Hull, let's go over her stats real quick. She finished up with 17 points. She had 10 first half points in this one. Got 30 minutes. She was in a little bit of foul trouble, so I can understand why Chrissy said if she wasn't in a foul trouble, I think she was going to have an extra 3 or 4 minutes out in that court. I think she would have got to 33, 34 minutes. Chrissy has to make sure Lexie Hull, now that she is starting, I don't know if she's got the job permanently. That's the thing. We're going to talk about that a little bit later with her and Katie Lou. I don't know if she's got the job permanently, y'all. I don't know yet. But Lexie Hull needs to be really close to like 35 minutes a game. The Fever's top 3 players, Boston, Mitchell, and Clark, all have 37 to 38 minutes. Hull should be right up there with them. She keeps herself in great shape. She's not going to get tired like that. She can handle the 35 plus minutes, man. Let her just be out there. She was a +6, and I love seeing that. She had the highest plus out of the starters. Not of the team, because Timmy had the most at plus 16 coming off the bench. But Lexie, out of all stars, had a plus 6 out there. But she also had, outside of Alyssa Smith, she had the lowest amount of minutes, though. So sometimes plus and minuses could be a little deceiving, but they do tell a good portion of the story. So when she was out there, they had to lead, basically. 5 for 9 from the field, 4 to 6 from 3-pointers. She hit those 2 clutch free throws at the end, man. Representing her free throw percentage of like 75%, because that's what she's shooting on the season. But she knocked down both of those, and they needed both of those to wrap that game up, man. You didn't want to give Connecticut another shot. Rebounding, 8 rebounds and 2 assists. Rebounding was so huge for Lexie Hull, man. She looked better than the bigs for those rebounds. She gets those long rebounds to extend the possession. She had 6 offensive rebounds. Hustle Hall, bro. Hustle Hall. That's her name when it comes to when she hustles, bro. This is why I said she's perfect for any team because of the energy she provides. She went for those rebounds and got them in extended possessions, bro. That is her six offensive rebounds might be the best stat she has. Is those 6 offensive rebounds, man, because it literally, when you look at the game, 84 to 80, a tight game like that, those extended possessions really did probably determine the game. And this is why I said Lexie Hull, once again, saved the game for her team. She won the game, man. She the MVP of the last 2 games for me. I think she's been the MVP the last 2 games. You know what I'm saying? I think she's been the MVP. 1 block as well. And only 2 turnovers, man. So Lexie Hull was a defensive monster. And then when we look at the Connecticut Sun, so one of the matchups that I had was her and Marina Mabry. Now, Marina Mabry came off the bench. And Marina Mabry actually had a pretty good game. She was 16 points. She was doing everything possible to play the villain role for the team on the Sun. She was 6 of 12 from the field and 4 from 9 from 3. I didn't see Hall on her the whole game though, so I think when Hall wasn't really on her, that's when she was getting off. Man, I sound like Hall's statement after the post game that I played for y'all earlier, man. When she said balls. Oh my God, they so not serious on this team, man. DiJonai Carrington, man, 19 points. But when you look at DeWanna Bonner was not good in this one, man. Harris was a little bit better than her. But when you look at everybody, like Connecticut really struggled tonight, and I think a lot of it had to do with Lexie Hull. They didn't get the 90 points. And you know, coming out of this game, Connecticut wanted to get 90 points. They wanted to get 90 points, and they didn't get it because of one Lexie Hull. Lexie Hull is a defensive irritant, bro, and a defensive monster. She will get all up in you, and this is the reason why she has fouls like that, because she will get in you, man. She will get in you. She will bother you as an offensive player. She will bother you. Carrington does the same thing. So we had 2 really good defensive players in Carrington and Lexie Hull on the court. Both of them should be all defensive team, DPO wise. I don't know if it's too late for Lexie Hull to be in that to make that defensive team. But next year, I think she should be a shoe-in. He should be a shoe-in next year. But Lexie Hull, one of the reasons why she's so good on defense too, we're gonna make a video in the future. Hopefully, I can gather up the highlights all season. I could try to just show her best defensive plays of the season, and I'll show you why she's so good on defense. We'll have to make that video later in the season, but or maybe during the playoffs. But one of the reasons why she's so good on defense is and I'm talking about not from a physical standpoint. I'm talking about from a mental standpoint. She prioritizes it. I saw a video where she talked about defense, bro, and that let me know, okay, this is why you're really good at defense, man, because you take it seriously. You actually take defense seriously, man. And she does. She takes it seriously. And when you have somebody like that on your team, when you have a defensive anchor like that on your team, you're going to win a lot of games. And I've been saying this for a while. Like, if you allow, I think I said this in my first half video. If you allow Lexie Hull to get off like she did on offense today, you do not have a chance to win. Because that's an added bonus with her game, is anything she does on the offensive side of the ball. If she does enough on the offensive side of the ball like she did tonight, she did more than enough. This wasn't just enough. This was more than enough. You have a game like this, or even a half of a semi-game like this, you don't have a chance to win. Like, if Lexie Hull walked away from this game with like 8 to 10 points, you still don't got a chance to win the game. You know what I mean? When she's playing like this and locked in and loaded like she's had been since the Olympic break started, you don't got a chance. You really don't got a chance. So this Fever team is 4-1 since the Olympic break. Only lost to Minnesota. Can't nobody take any shame losing to Minnesota. You can't take any shame losing to Minnesota, man. But right now, man, Lexie Hull, bro. Sometimes when you just look at Lexie Hull, bro, you just be like, damn, she a basketball player? She tall like a basketball player, but she a basketball player? She can ball? Because I'm telling you, she look like she be in those movies, bro. Like, she look like she be on TV, a model or something like that. She like she be in these commercials, man. She is too marketable, man. And I be talking about that. We're going to make a part 2 to that whole marketable thing with Lexie Hull, man, by the way, too. I got to find time to make that video, but we're going to be making that video, too. Because I want to make another video with some more ideas on how companies can market her. Because this girl, and I might, you know what I might do, too, in that particular video, guys? I might show y'all some commercial examples of what I'm talking about. So, like, while I'm talking over those videos, I'll play them. Because I can play, like, especially older commercials, man, I can play them on YouTube, man, without having no problems. I'm going to show a couple of commercials and let y'all kind of see for yourself how these companies could really market Lexie Hull and her twin sister. Because she's a package, bro. Her twin sister should be right there with her in these commercials. Doublemint twin type shit. Because her sister's very attractive, too. She should be there, right there with her. Right there with her, bro. But yeah, I mean, I just love the fact that she's someone that looks like the way she is, but she plays defense, though. You know, that's like the ugly side of the ball in every sport is defense. And so you got someone looking at beautiful playing this type of defense. It's like, it's amazing, bro. Somebody had mentioned in my comment section, too, man. Shout out to you, whoever you was, man. I can't remember who it was. I just remember somebody had made that statement, man. But Lexie Hull so fun to watch, man. I mean, watching these games, man, it's like, this is why I really like watching women's basketball. Like, I enjoy men's basketball too, but like, it's just a different dynamic with women's basketball, man. Like, you know, you can watch these attractive girls play this game and really appreciate it, man. It's not a perfect game like the men's game is either, man. It's not. They make a lot of mistakes in the women's game, but that makes it so human too, because they're not like sometimes they do feel like supernatural, but like, I mean, not supernatural, superhuman, but like at the same time, man, you could tell there's so much of a human element there too, man. But it's crazy, man. But she went 4 for 6 from 3. 4 for 6 for 3, man. She is getting that. I told y'all she got a beautiful stroke. And, oh my God, I really want Lucy Olsen on this team so badly, bro. I want her on this team. Regardless what they do with Mitchell, I think they should still try to grab Lucy Olsen, bro. Because that girl got a good stroke, just like Lexie Hull. And once it's developed more at this level, it'll get developed more at this level than it is right now in college. Because she's shooting like under 30%. I'm talking about Lucy Olsen. But you look at Lexie Hull and the way her three-point shot is like getting redeveloped from her college days. I just really love the way it's looking right now. Really love the way it's looking right now, man. And I can tell she's picking up those practice habits from Caitlin too, man. Caitlin has rubbed off on her very positively, man. Very positively. And that's why I want this team reshaped, because I think it's a lot of girls who could thrive, who are younger, who could thrive around Clark. Sonia Cintron, bro. I would love for her to reunite with Caitlin, bro, in that backcourt. Love for that to happen. We all love us some Kate Martin, so we know we want that. I made a video on that. Megan Gustafson, if we could get these girls, but I know we can't get them all. We can't get them all. And I gotta make a video about Alyssa Thomas, because a lot of people are definitely picking on her for dropping Caitlin Clark today. But I was like, bro, I don't care what Alyssa Thomas did today. I want that girl on this team in the off season, bro. Alyssa Thomas still a really good player, bro. I'll take Alyssa Thomas in a second, man. Get out of here, bro. I ain't mad about it, man. It's a physical game, man. It's a physical game, dog. I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it. Shoot, maybe it was tough. Maybe we got back up from after what Kennedy Carter did to her, and she told her there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, just get back up, man. She ain't like she's seriously hurt. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if she was seriously hurt. But yeah, man. Lexie Hull, man, just keep growing. Just keep growing the confidence, Lexie, man, because you're gonna go so far, man. 3-and-D player, man. It's amazing to see her grow. That's the thing that's getting me right now, is how she's actually growing in real time with this, man. Like, you seeing somebody just turning into a potential star in this league, bro. And it's amazing to watch, man, in the beginning stages, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got more content to come for Lexie, man. Market got that. I think we definitely got to work on that one. The defensive video, where I get a chance to point out some things at the defense. So those videos are coming up in the future. Hopefully I get them both in before the season ends. I'm talking about the playoffs as well, because this team gonna definitely be in the playoffs, man. But Chicago is next, and we'll see, because I'm not too worried about if Carter comes back or not, because she just put Lexie Hull on Carter and call it a day, because they cannot shoot. Chicago Sky, I had the Chicago Sky under 80 points, and they didn't get over 80 again without Kennedy Carter. So put Lexie Hull. What was it, 77.5 that I got that with? Yeah, 77.5, man. They got close to getting it, but you put Lexie Hull on Kennedy Carter, it's gonna look like it did today against the Mystics, man. Real for real. But give me your thoughts in the comment section below about Lexie Hull. We got a Patreon, man. We can watch these full games, man. I can't wait until we get to the games where Lexie Hull's been playing this way in the second half of the season. But we got the earlier games with Caitlin Clark from like the Sparks game when Cameron Brink was still there, and the Washington game, the first Washington game back in early June. So I got that one in there, man, on the Patreon. So sign up to watch those games. But we're gonna be putting on some more as we go along here. But also, if you want to donate to the channel, just like my man El Professor, funny comments by him. He saved about $15 in the past week, man. So if you want to be like him, my tag on Cash App is $Sack Exchange. You can send any donation there. If you got any Bitcoin, scan the QR code that's on the screen right now, and you can send Bitcoin that way. Also, guys, if you want to send money straight through Google, through YouTube, you can send money that way. And any donation platforms you guys could think of, let me know in the comment section below. We can see if we can arrange donations through there. But yeah, man, I want to thank all of y'all. If you do send a donation, man, I want to thank y'all up front. Even if it's $1 or $2, I definitely appreciate it, y'all, because I know some people cannot donate. They probably want to donate, but there is a way you can at least help the channel for free. That is hitting the like button and share the video, subscribing to the channel, y'all. Be on the lookout for those videos. Check out my last video with Caitlin Clark and Lexie. Post-game wrap from this. And yeah, man. Thank y'all for watching. Track and Ace.